How y'all doing? Bro, this dumb ass camera, nigga. Hopefully y'all niggas doing good, bro. Hopefully y'all doing better than this nigga. Bro, all jokes aside, bro, I don't know what this nigga did. I don't know. I've heard things. Of course I heard things. But I don't know, like, the details. You know what I'm saying? The details. Bro, this is happening too much. And it seems like it's happening more. A lot of niggas are turning out to be weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it, but you know what the P word is, bro. I wasn't gonna react to this at first, but he put 2 videos out. It got worse. Bro, I listened to this nigga one time because of Duty. You know what I'm saying? He actually was going over like artists that are expected to blow this year. And 9 Vicious was listed in that, you know what I'm saying, video. Hey, don't mind my eyes. I know they look wet.
But if anything, like, I'm also giving him clout. And also, I saw he was saying he didn't know who ILYLYLM was, and I thought that was really I thought that was so disrespectful because that's my favorite artist. Like,
what? Before this video starts, I want to make it clear that this is all allegedly, and with the screenshots and screen recordings you're seeing, this was already presented onto social media. And throughout this video, you will see that things are censored because of YouTube community guidelines. Thank you. So we're at a point where there's no telling how this 9 situation is
okay,
going to go.
I'm gonna say this. When I first saw the nigga, bro, when I first saw him, bro, I thought it was a girl. Like, bro, I thought it was a girl. Like, you cannot tell me this don't look like a girl. Like, bro, I'm genuinely confused. I don't know. I don't know.
Because at first it was very simple. This girl named Kendra made it known that she was talking to 9 in 2021 and 2022. But here's the problem. She was 16 years old while they were talking, and she knows for a fact that 9 was at least 3 to 4 years older, okay? And if y'all watched my last video, then y'all seen that she showed proof of the conversation that they were having.
Don't bait me, boy. I'm 16. I was joking. Okay, look, bro. Let me listen. Bro, I swear, bro, like, before this, okay, I'm gonna stop pausing. I'm not even gonna talk too much this video, bro. I'm not. Bro, in most of these cases, and I'm not justifying the P word, I'm not, but it's like the victim always feeds into it, and then they want to play victim instead of being the victim off rip. Like, they want to feed into it knowing that that nigga is older than them, and then they want to play victim a year or, you know what I'm saying, some time later. Before, he was blown up for this reason. He was blown up for his music. I did peep that. Like they said a year ago, like, oh, I was joking. And now it looked like she like flirting with the nigga, bruh. I'm not saying this right, because this nigga should have never even texted her in the first place, knowing, like, bruh, after you found out her age, you should have got up out of there. But I don't get it. It's like they both dead wrong. Take them both to jail.
And it's clear as day that they were flirting, and there were comments also made where 9 even knew what this girl age was, but he still continued the conversation, and she did too, because she obviously didn't know better. And when Twitter got a hold of this story, everything for 9 went in shambles. Half of the people were trying to expose him, the other half was his fans trying to figure out his actual age during the time. You had people messing up their math and stuff. They was looking up old high school information, and it was just a whole bunch of chaos until someone actually asked 9, yo, when did you graduate? While he was talking to Kendra, and he replied saying he graduated
2021. That nigga is 1 year older than me.
2021, and that during the time he was 17 years old. But we later found out that that whole thing was a lie. There's proof out there that he graduated in May of 2020, born on July 12, 2002, meaning he was either 19 or 20 years old while talking to a 16-year-old girl, which was Kendra. And she even made a whole TikTok about this, so we can just check this out real quick.
So I'm just gonna get straight to the point because y'all don't care about an introduction. I had no clue that this would happen in the way that it did. I posted a comment not thinking about that maybe somebody would screenshot it and put it on Twitter and it would blow the f up. Someone then reached out to me and asked me about the situation because they saw the comment or something. I didn't know that it was posted at this point. Here you can see me DMing this account because they wanted proof of what I was saying, and I wanted it to be anonymous. I said, so there's pictures of my face in our text that he sent. I don't know how to go about that, but if you can blur it somehow, let me know. I did not even want my face in this, but it obviously escalated very quickly. I woke up to a bunch of notifications at the time not knowing what the f was happening. Another person texting me, I said, I have friends and coworkers that follow me. I don't want to post that. I also don't want to get backlash or hate because I know people are going to say but I can send you a screen recording of our text together on iMessage because, again, I wanted to prove my point. I didn't
Wait, so she was reaching out to people too?
Want clout. Like, why the f do y'all think that I wanted clout from somebody who literally is, and that's another thing. People are saying, why did you do this? First of all, I didn't even remember who this man was until I saw him on like an underground fan page or something, and I was like, this isn't the guy that I used to talk to, right? I went to our text because I was just curious, like, what he used to say to me because I swore like he was way older. And y'all have already seen the text, but I'm just gonna show them again more clearly because they are real. It's not fake. Here he is saying, say you don't want to be friends with me. Saying that I'm like, I don't want to be friends with him. Because you don't want to talk to me because of my age, so don't talk to me at all. I understand.
She was looking for something, because if anything, if you really felt that bad and violated, you would have easily stepped off in the beginning. It's like, I don't know, why did you have to see the nigga on another page? Bro, I don't know, this.
And you're like, oh, okay, well, you knew that he was older than you. You knew, like, you f***ing whore. Like, I was 16 though, so
She ain't know no better. Okay, we get it.
you think I knew any better? Like, I am not the same person I was 3 years ago. Like, I was a child. He said, I need to stop flirting with you, but we can still be friends. So yeah, at that point, it looks fine, right? He then decides to text me, miss you, what's up, miss you. I know, sit on my fucking face. Like, this is funny because, like, why are you saying that to me? Like, I barely spoke to him. Like, it was more like FaceTimes. Like, he would FaceTime me, and then, you know, like, he would text me just to FaceTime. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like short conversations, but we would call. There's receipts of everything else that was important online. Y'all already saw that. Y'all can say whatever the fuck about me. I'm chopped. I'm fucking clout chasing. I'm a fucking loser ass that doesn't have parents. Like,
Who said that?
I don't care. Like, I don't think you understand this has not affected me in the way you think it is. I'm just defending myself. Like, that's the only reason I care, is because you're not about to say things that you have no clue about.
Good thing that she's defending herself.
Genuinely disheartening, like, how many people just won't believe a victim, because I was a victim. People are saying that he was born in 2002, right? I'm 2005, so that makes me 3 years younger. And he was 19 and then 20 when we were talking, when I was 16 and 17. Do you think that's okay?
That makes
like
sense.
Genuinely, if you think it's like legal, whatever. Do you think it's okay though, like, to be talking to somebody that's still in high school while you're out of high school and have been out of high school? His team has been trying to get on a call with me to sort things out. Like, there's nothing to sort out, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are they gonna say? Like, it doesn't, like, the people saying that why didn't you go to the police? Like, why are you bringing this up now? I don't know if I already said this, but I didn't even know who he was until he popped up, and I was like, this cannot be the same guy I used to talk to like years ago. And people saying, oh, why didn't you go to the police when it happened? First of all, I'm not gonna go to the police because I didn't, like, I was underage, and I was talking
That's
to him.
an
Like, I
excuse?
didn't see it as a problem at the time, but when you grow up, you don't realize what's actually that bad until you look back in your life. You know what I mean? Like, you can't assess the situation when you're talking to somebody who is significantly older than you. I do not want clout, and I know people say, like, any attention is good attention, you know? No, the fuck it's not. I've been at work all day, and I've had to deal with this shit blowing the fuck up in my phone. Everybody telling me to off myself, everything in the fucking book. I genuinely just wanted people to know the person that he is, because I know people say people can change, not people who talk to children. And there was somebody DMing me saying that we were the same age and then saying he was 2002. How does that make sense? My birthday's July 21st, 2005.
Yeah, that don't make sense. People are trying to say that he was 17. He wasn't 17, man. He was a grown ass man, okay?
Out from anybody. Like, I simply commented something, it went out of proportion, people were saying I'm lying, so of course I'm gonna show receipts, but I still wanted them to blur out my name. Like, I said that in the text, and blur out my face. They still didn't blur out my name, but they tried to blur out my face. It was too late. They found my Instagram for my TikTok, and they looked at my TikTok, they found my Instagram, like, that was it. And this is mad embarrassing because, like, y'all are coming to my TikTok, like, I have, like, family and friends that follow me. I understand that that is my fault for posting something with an allegation with not having any proof at the time, and these people were like, well, what the I always found him very off-putting too. Like, whenever we would call, it was just weird. I was not expecting to cause this much of a fucking ruckus. Like,
the underground is already chaos. You should have known what this was coming with.
Okay. I don't know, bro. Like, it seemed, despite the fact that she was 16, is that not common sense for you to, like, recognize the niggas older than you? You did acknowledge the fact that you were younger. In that text message, she acknowledged, like, oh yeah, you're older than me, hold on. And then she said, just kidding. Her trying to say, like, she was young, so she didn't know right from wrong, whatever the fuck. I don't know. That shit just seemed dumb to me. They both can get locked up for life. I don't care. But it just seemed like, to me, bro, she's playing victim. Why now? Not playing victim, because she is a victim. Why are you a victim now when you should have been a victim in the beginning?
Not saying it's okay that people are threatening her, but like, this underground shit, and if you tapped in, then you know this is crazy.
Shit is crazy, the shit that y'all are saying to me. Like, do you realize, like, step outside of your body and think about if this was happening to you. I've never in my life experienced something like this, and a lot of people won't. But a lot of people also have, and they understand. And there's been understanding people telling me, don't listen to these people, but absolutely insane what is happening. Everyone is making jokes, and I can't lie if I didn't think that some of them were funny. What isn't funny is blaming somebody who is the victim. Also, people saying that I was in the wrong too, because I said, oh, I like older men. Like, do y'all not understand, like, how wrong that is to say that? Okay. I was the one who was a victim. I was underage. There's nobody else to blame in this situation but the adult. His team also did admit to me that it was a lie. Not directly, but they contacted the account that posted that blew up, and they admitted that they lied about his age. They contacted him. I haven't been contacted.
Who is this page right here, man?
He would like to apologize / hear your side more and talk civilly about it since they know this is so he's admitting that this is I'm explaining that I'm uncomfortable doing this because what the fuck is the point talking to him? Like, how are we gonna sort this out? Do you know what I mean?
This video is not sponsored by veggie chips, but I do highly recommend veggie chips, nigga.
Majority of people know he was 19. He was 19/20. Like, he was 19 and then he was 20. Yeah, they admit they lied about him being class of 21. That was the only lie said by his team. Every other lie was started on Twitter. So he was not class of 2021. He was class of 2020. Like, there's not much else to say about this. I'm not gonna take this. His team lied
about his age? His own team lied about his age too?
He was not class of 2020. They admit they lied about him being class of 21. He was 19. He was 19/20. Like, he was 19 and then he was 20. Yeah, they admit they lied about him being class of 21. That was the only lie said by his team. Every other lie was started on Twitter. So
his team lying too? Lock his team up. Lock the bitch up. Lock his team up. Lock Nine Vicious up. And don't let him out.
He's not class of 20.
This shit has to stop. Autumn was the first nigga they caught, I think. I don't even really know. Why is it always underground niggas, bro? You don't ever hear about no mainstream nigga getting caught. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some mainstream niggas doing some shit. The whole world crooked. Bro, lock the whole world up, nigga. Lock everyone up. Lock me up too, nigga.
2021, he was class of 2020. Like, there's not much else to say about this. I'm not gonna take this to the police because it happened so long ago. It never got physical. I never even met this man in real life. Y'all love to jump the gun on blaming somebody who's trying to just tell the truth about a situation. I wasn't trying to expose him, but when I saw that people were saying that I was lying, I'm gonna tell my truth. If y'all are upset about that, go read a fucking book. Like, go outside. I don't give a f. You're full of shit. Like, all of you. Like, you would never, ever imagine how this feels to be targeted in this way. Please think about if this happened to you.
So that's what she said, but it continues, okay? I seen a lot of y'all trying to say, though, is he a PDF or is he just weird? Because age of consent in Georgia is 16, right? And then some of y'all was saying in the comments, yo, a 3-year age gap is normal down here in the South, man. That's what you mean. But for some reason, some of y'all don't understand that everybody don't live in the same area. So
all that in the South bullshit out the window, nigga. You know that shit wrong. Come on, bro. Find somebody your age, bro. Find somebody your age. Nigga said, I'm from down south. Nigga wouldn't date my cousin. She 13. That shit not flying, bro.
Different, and shit just don't operate the same way. You feel me? Everybody gonna feel differently because they in different areas. And this girl even made it clear that she's from the middle of fucking nowhere, okay? She ain't from Georgia. And I was already telling this 16-year-old girl that's a sophomore in high school to sit on his face and all this freaky shit knowing that she's 16. You feel me? And he was 19 going on 20. But here's where things got weird, okay? Because Kendra has been doing things where you realize she ain't taking the situation serious. I know we just watched that video, but what I'm finna show y'all right now, bro, I don't even know if she actually doing this to get her story out there or is she just doing this for clout, because I'm so confused on what I just seen, and I haven't watched the full thing, but we gonna watch this together. Just hear me out for a second. This same night, Kendra has spoke with some guy on Discord, and throughout this 40-minute vid that this guy made, you kind of question if this shit is even serious to them. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this title of this video. I talked to the 9 vicious victim, exclamation mark. Like, Kendra has spoken a situation and said that she wasn't or manipulated, and that she felt like it was disrespectful that 9 said he didn't know who Isaiah TG was, and that she's giving him clout. And bro, listen, we're not finna watch that whole 40-minute vid. I'm not doing all that. We just gonna go to the important shit. All right.
Yeah, so is not like the right word because it's not like he was like genuinely doing something. It wasn't like a serious thing where I was genuinely like getting manipulated in that way.
It's not good looks. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, but if anything, like, I'm also giving him clout. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm bringing attention to this. These people are telling me that, like, what the do I get out of this? Like,
you're giving him clout? What?
I have never lived anywhere else in my life. Like, I live in the middle of nowhere.
There was that, like, you guys never planned to meet up or nothing, right?
No, never. I mean, he definitely was like, oh, like, I want to come see you, or like, blah, blah, blah. But it was never like anything like that. I mean, didn't really take him that seriously because he didn't take me that seriously. Like, it was just kind of like, you know, it was never that serious.
This quality is shit. I don't know what's happening.
And also, I saw he was saying he didn't know who Isaiah TG was, and I thought that was really I thought that was so disrespectful because that's my favorite artist. Like, ironically, this was not like on purpose, but he's my favorite artist.
So what I'm getting from this is that she wasn't or anything like that. She was just talking to 9 online while she was 16 and didn't really care. But she found out 3 years later her favorite rapper was called out by 9 or whatever. She then had comment on the TikTok and exposed the information through DMs, having media sources ask her for info and stuff like that. She also said that she's not doing it for clout, and if anything, she's giving him clout, laughing and not taking the situation serious for real. And I want to make it clear, this doesn't justify anything that 9 did. The situation is definitely weird, but one thing I really hate, bro, is when a person don't take essay or the R word, PDF, or allegation serious. Because I actually got friends, I got family that are girls who dealt with shit like this. You feel me? It's just not the right way to move with this shit. You feel me? Especially if you're trying to get your story out there. I get it, but for some reason I feel like I shouldn't even take this serious, because was this a clout move? Are you actually trying to get your story out there? I'm not telling you how to feel, but hopping on Discord laughing and saying that you did this because of Isaiah TG being your favorite artist and he so-called got dissed by 9 is crazy. Like, and it's also bring me to my point, bro. You underground rappers are grown. Y'all should definitely know better to stop messing with underground fan girls or whatever, bro, because there's people out there like this who will really try to ruin your career. And I'm not talking about 9, I'm talking in general. You feel me? I shouldn't even have to say some shit like this, because obviously y'all know that y'all just be bored and y'all just want to talk to a girl. But it only get worse because some of y'all are just attracted to, y'all don't care about age for some reason. Like, shit like this shouldn't even be happening. But anyways, this situation is just picking up again because there's actually a second girl who spoke out recently about 9. I have spoken my piece. Good night.
Okay, because the other girl was basically bullshit and being weird, now I feel like I actually have to.
She made it clear that Kendra is bullshit. All right.
About my experience.
From the Boondocks, yo.
I only made that comment really to support and defend her, but given that like she's actually being weird and that's not my purpose, I'm just gonna clarify my point, because now I just don't want to be further invalidated because of her. So I was 17 at the time.
Okay.
When Trey texted me, it was maybe a week and a half after.
Bro, she gave out, bro, that's his government name, nigga. She said Trey.
because of her. So I was 17 at the time. When Trey texted me, it was maybe a week and a half after his 20th birthday. So he was already 20 at this point.
His birthday,
I was
okay.
17, still in high school.
So it is a
Now,
guy.
when he followed me,
Nine Vicious, okay, now Nine Vicious is a man. You know what I'm saying? That was confirmation right there. You know what I'm saying?
Story, we had kind of already knew of each other because we were around the same people, and I'm like cool with one of his exes, so already kind of knew of each other. Now this is when he first texted me. He slid up on my story, and then I responded saying thank you with some hearts or something. We got on the phone and I told him how old I was, and he told me that he was gonna unsend what he said so it didn't look weird, and that he wanted me to unsend my response as well. So I did, because like I said, we kind of knew of each other through other friends. So initially I genuinely didn't think that he was, you know, being weird. But the whole unsending thing, I kind of should have realized, because it's like, if it was just an innocent little comment or compliment, you know, it ain't even have to be that. But I can kind of understand from that perspective, because like at the time I didn't know he was 20, but all I knew is that, like, you know, you told me you was waiting until I turned 18, so obviously we know that me being a minor is
not okay.
A problem.
Yeah,
you know, you shouldn't be pursuing anything with you're 20. Y'all can say that the age gap
Unsend
is not
messages.
cool, but the life
says enough,
is, you
bro.
know what I mean? I was still in high school. You can't even text my phone from 8 o'clock in the morning to 3. And even with him acknowledging that I was 17 and he was 20, and telling me that he was waiting until I was 18, he was still initiating inappropriate conversations and just like doing too much. So I texted my friend about it, because this is our homegirl ex. Like, it's kind of weird. And I already said that he wasn't my type, whatever. This is when I texted her and I told her, like, yeah, girl, what's so ex texting me? Like, what is this about? And then I told her, y'all can read it. So yeah, we was cool. Like,
what you say?
Like, what is this about?
I thought he was a girl. Okay, so I wasn't the only one. Y'all niggas cannot call me crazy. Don't even try and call me crazy.
And then I told her, y'all can read it. So yeah, we was cool. Like I said, initially things weren't really weird till maybe like a month later. We was on the phone one day and I got sent this reel, and I watched the reel, and this is what the reel say. Still a minor. And yeah.
What the f?
And this was the
Mind you, he's well aware of her age. Lock him up. Just lock him up, bro. Just lock him up. That nigga won't make it a day in prison. I'm telling you right now, that nigga won't.
Real say. Still a minor. And yeah, August, I was still 17. And also, like I said, didn't really want
that is so nasty,
to do
bro.
Because just for a number of reasons. And also, he knew that I knew that, you know, homegirl, his ex, and I'm not even that type of person. And then, like, you know, it was cool till it wasn't. The whole just overly flirting thing and just initiating inappropriate stuff, knowing that I was too young, it just got to a point, you know, it get to a point. So yeah, we just ended up like not being cool after he caught my phone one day, and I just wasn't fucking with that shit. And that's really it. I kind of deaded it last summer after, like I said, it get to a point. But I was 18 by then, so like the inappropriate shit, really, the age didn't come into play at that point. But as far as anything before that, I was definitely 17, and it was known that that shouldn't have been going on, you know. Because like from my perspective, I didn't really know how old he was at the time. And you know, you already saying that you're waiting till I'm 18, but you're still initiating inappropriate stuff. So it was just wrong. And I don't care, like, if y'all still listen to his music. Like, obviously, I know a lot of people ignore these type of things anyway. But
I mean, niggas to listen. Hey, niggas to listen to Drake. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't listen to Drake, because I do. I'm not here to deceive you. I'm being transparent. Drake wouldn't make the top 10, 15, 20 on my artists, but you know what I'm saying? I do listen to Drake. I couldn't even tell you why, bro. I listen to old Drake though, so it's justified. All that new Drake coming out, bro. When you doing the like, bro, I don't listen to that Drake, nigga. That Drake, no, it's not flying, bro.
Say what I have to say. I just don't want to be further invalidated because the other girl wasn't, you know,
taking it serious.
She was just being weird. That's not why I came out to defend her. I didn't know that she was doing that over Isaiah. But that's just my story and my experience. Like I said,
you're childish.
I'm still gonna support him.
Take her to jail.
I'm not saying this for his detriment or to end his career or whatever. Realistically, I know that people will still be supportive of him, and that's fine. But me personally, I'm not doing it.
Somebody said, just curious, why you just not coming out with this? She said, honestly, I really thought people already knew, because there's a lot of girls that don't with him for that type of and just didn't care. But like after she came out and I tried to support her, it was people texting me being more supportive than I thought. So I feel like the backlash didn't matter. Somebody else said, oh my God, girl, are you okay? She replied, I'm cool. That it ain't work. Deuces emoji. Even as a person that enjoy Nine music, I'm not finna act like I don't. I can tell you right now, there's no reason to have multiple girls call you out for some shit like this. You feel me? That's when you know it's wrong, okay? And right now, he's definitely not approaching the situation well. He could be saying something now, sticking up for himself, hopping on live, or just making a short video explaining yourself.
You can't tell me that I don't like a girl, bro.
He's doing it totally different, I guess. And I know for a fact, y'all still gonna play his music. A lot
Is
of
it a
y'all still
woman?
are. Autumn, Summers, Can, like dudes like, bro, I could go all day. It's mainstream rappers. This shit definitely ain't finna stop what he got going on, to be honest with you. So what difference does it make? But you also don't want shit like this building up on your name. And by the way it's looking right now, it seems like he just doesn't care. Or at the moment, he just gonna wait it off and not address it. And I guess he gonna keep doing what he doing. The most he done said so far was, bruh, laughing emoji. Anyway, show finna go crazy. And there might be some more things that come out about this situation, but until then, we'll see. Anyways, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Is Nine wrong? Is Kendra weird? Are they both tripping? How do y'all feel about the girl that just spoke out recently? But yeah, I'm done chatting. Make sure y'all follow my IG right now. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.
I want to meet your madre, pay respect to your padre. I don't have nothing to say, bro. Lock them all up. Take everybody to jail right now.
Stay focused, bro. Stay focused.